Welcome back, everybody, to Jabroni's React. I'm Danny.
I'm Joseph.
Today we're going over Solo Leveling Season 2, Episode 9. It was all worth it. So he just finished the castle. Time to go help his mom.
Yeah.
I'm assuming that's the title, so that's why it says all worth it. Alright, let's go take a look.
The purified blood of the demon monarch. I finally have all the ingredients. The success rate and quantity depend on my intellect stats.
Oh no.
Is everything all right, Sergino?
Don't tell me he didn't put that up.
Crafted.
Six of them?
The elixir of life. This is it. The thing that will cure Mom. At least, I hope. A name. Right. What was it? Kais... Carcass.
Remembering names isn't really your strong suit, is it?
Whatever. I'ma call you... Kaiso.
Instead of riding the bear, now you can ride the dragon.
Just no father will be thrilled and want to hold a grand celebration at the castle.
Shadow exchange. Oh, nice. So that means I can switch places with any of my shadow soldiers.
You can teleport.
Sorry, Esso, but you'll need to head back on your own.
What about the fun, lavish
Because he has already
The
people
Riders
at
Lounge
home.
on the 80th floor. That's a bit out of the way for me.
It is?
Let's meet again if fate allows it. Take care, okay?
I have one last thing to say!
Kaiso.
That might have drawn the attention.
Dragons flying around.
What was that? What was that?
We're all gonna die!
Once the ants are drawn out,
It was ants, now it's a dragon? It's over.
5 miles. Then we'll send a detachment of hunters into the colony while it's vulnerable. They'll take out whatever's left and kill the queen.
Only question is whether or not the signal will function the way it should.
Yes, I can't deny I have doubts about this strategy. However, our analysts signed off on it, and it makes sense on paper. Were you able to reach Hunter Song?
No, not yet, sir.
You know, come on. Getting drinks should be relaxing, but you can't even crack a smile? I know how funny that story I just told you is.
If we don't put a stop to these flying ants, they'll infest the whole country and more will die.
Funny, since you never struck me as a patriot until now.
Well, I'm going either way, but I thought a noble-sounding excuse would make people think I'm cool.
I guess he did tell us the same thing, or something close. I know they need S ranks, but I'm retired. So if you were gonna try to convince me...
Look, I just wanted to say goodbye, since I might not ever see you again.
I'm, taking the civil service exam.
Then you aren't retired.
I am, from the battlefield. It's just too much for me.
Fair enough. Can't argue that. Any normal person would say the same. But hunters aren't normal. Don't think I've met one who doesn't like fighting apart from Byung-gu. Combat becomes routine. We almost have to enjoy it. Indulge this, jackass.
She got those burns because of me. She might not be able to swallow it. And even if she does, there are no guarantees. But I've seen the kind of miracles the system is capable of. It brought me from an E rank to where I am now. I need to have faith.
It'd be so nerve-wracking.
Yeah.
If it didn't work, then you're like, oh, alright. Now what?
Well, I guess you could try IV. She gotta be on something to stay alive.
Oh, dang. She was even, like, old because of the sickness?
Only
So
made
she
it
got
younger
her youth
because
back?
life.
Come on. You've got to wake up. Everything I've gone through to get stronger, it was all for you.
It worked.
Sweet boy.
She recognized him.
Of course. Your mom always got magic.
That's day and night difference.
Come on, man.
4 years.
And Gina.
She's doing really well.
And you're both okay. Thank you for keeping your promise. Look at how much you've grown up.
Suck. 4 years. Not having your mom and having to take care of your sister,
You
too.
must have been through so much this whole time.
Okay.
I was just thinking all the time he was even in E rank. All the cuts he got, everything he went through. It's all worth it.
Yeah, almost dying so many times.
You've done so well. Gino.
And at that point, you're almost kind of like,
She awoke from eternal sleep.
done.
As hard as
I
it
mean,
is to believe,
Like, he just
yes.
needs to level up.
Her
anymore.
family has requested immediate
what he
release,
wants.
and seeing as all her vitals are functioning normally, I have no reason to deny them.
You're beautiful. Gina.
You're okay.
I'm sorry I worried you.
All they need now is the dad to come into the room.
Yeah.
It was all worth it. This is the reward I wanted the whole time.
First, thank you for coming and providing coverage on this matter. I'm announcing our fourth raid to contain the Jeju Island dungeon.
Fourth time let's try this.
This time, we won't just be relying on our own country's strength. We'll have the prowess and support of 10 S-rank hunters from Japan as well. So A-ranks and below will protect the waters and the mainland. Our plan is set, and we will see it through to the end.
We can't sit by while our country turns into an anthill, now can we?
You bastard! Stop at your little mess!
Everything about this guy's unpredictable. From powers to personality. Not many could help someone like him when he needs it. But you and I can.
He's having second thoughts.
Yeah.
Out.
It's no surprise. We've lived in the same apartment since I was born.
I suppose that's true.
Oh,
I wanted this for so long,
Depends on what's in the fridge.
and yet I feel so anxious.
4 years, so let's see out.
Since the reawakening, I've crossed a line I don't think I can come back from.
Hey, do you think my dream of being a doctor is because of Dad, too?
Yes, you're both your father's children, no doubt.
Yeah, we're pretty great.
Hello?
Good work with the press conference, sir.
Thank you. And thank you for all of your assistance.
Of course.
I was glad that you were present for our unexpected guest's visit.
Yes, Thomas Andre. An American S rank with enough power to rival a whole country. It was my hope he was here to join the mission.
The timing did make it seem that way. But someone strong enough to take on national militaries is literally a one-man army. He can't casually intervene in foreign affairs.
True.
Any luck getting in contact with Hunter Sung yet?
Yes, just a moment ago. He'll be here shortly.
He's gonna join the raid.
We strike in 4 days. It's a raid we've been wanting to launch for years. Would you be willing to lend us your strength?
It's a perfect opportunity to level up. I'd hate to let it go. Or I would have hated to. Well, sir. Magic power.
They're pretty far away. I'm impressed you could sense that. There's no cause for alarm, though. Our S ranks are just getting a little exercise. If you're curious, we can go take a look. It's rare indeed for all these S ranks to gather in one place. I'd guess that wave of power you felt was most likely a result of these two sparring.
Hunter Beck is being pushed pretty hard, isn't he?
Because he hasn't exactly gotten serious yet. Hunter Ma would feel the strain otherwise. If you weren't aware, the robust fellow in the white gi is Dongwook Ma of the Fame Guild. Over there, next to Hunters Cha and Lin, we have members of the Knights Guild. Ah, and here come our guests. The S-rank hunters from Japan, including their guildmaster, Ryuji Goto.
Huh? Hey, there's that guy.
That is Hunter Jinu Sung. He was named S-rank very recently.
He's a strong assassin type, right?
No. I'm almost certain that he's a mage, sir.
Him?
No wonder I felt the air in here shift.
That's like why she covered her nose. I forgot.
Stinks.
Yep.
If this is the best their country has to offer, I'm a bit disappointed. I suppose watching your fights has spoiled me somewhat. Other S-ranks simply can't compare.
I don't know if I agree.
Miss Interpreter Lady, I ain't entirely sure what you said, but I caught your disgusted tone. Sounded like you were mocking us. These folks were saying we're a bunch of weaklings, so they're the cause of this.
Doesn't matter. Chill out.
Shodoi.
We have a rare chance
to
to
spar together. All these S-ranks in one room.
A rank's not good enough for you?
Feel free to set your own rules, but let's keep it friendly.
Well, I'm on board.
With me.
All right, then we're all agreed it's combat types only. If someone grabs your wrist, you get tagged on the back, or anything besides your feet hits the floor, you're done. You automatically lose. Instead of one-on-one matches, we'll do a free-for-all.
Why?
Because the raid we're preparing for is bound to be just as chaotic.
Sounds fair enough. Let's go with that.
The representatives for our team will be Hunters Cha, Lim, Ma, and Beck.
And our team will be Hunters Tawata, Kumamoto, Hoshino, and Tanaka. Now then, if everyone's ready, let the free-for-all begin.
Of course. Dang. Well, he finally got his mom back.
Yeah.
Him and his sister are happy. Touching moment. But now he still feels like, now what?
Uh-huh.
I think that's kind of everybody's thing, right? Like once you've achieved whatever your goal was, you're always left with like gratification, but then you're like, okay, now what's my next challenge? So I wonder if he'll risk it to go to the Jeju raid, or if he'll just be like, no, I'm just gonna chill. Something's gonna happen though, because we still gotta figure out what's the system's reasoning.
Yeah.
We have no idea. So, all right, guys, follow us next time to see what happens with the S ranks training. All right, guys, peace.